Like many other scientists here, we are very concerned with the active New Madrid seismic zone. Unlike plate boundaries like California, where we understand why earthquakes happen, we don't understand why earthquakes happen in the middle of a plate right here close to Memphis. And we are dedicating our scientific careers to understanding this problem. It's a very serious problem because we really think that there is a good possibility that another damaging earthquake will happen here at some point in the future. And so we really must understand why these earthquakes happen so we can design our buildings and properly educate the public into how to survive a large earthquake. As part of my own research, I try to add one little piece to the puzzle of why earthquakes happen. And I do that in a strange way. I'm sure most of you are familiar with the CAT scan, where you go into the hospital and you have x-rays that are put through your body in an attempt to find anomalous things like tumors. We use exactly the same approach to do a CAT scan of the Earth. But we don't have x-rays, we have seismic waves. Our earthquakes happen, seismic waves pass through the Earth, we record them, and from that we can tell inside the Earth where there are places that are strange. Some places are anomalously slow, some places are anomalously fast, and once we find these places, we can try to understand why they occur. Sometimes we can attribute the slow places, for example, to a lot of fluids being present. And when you have a lot of fluids, the fluid pressure, if you can imagine, gets in between the faults and pushes them apart, and then they can slip very easily. And so where we find low velocities, then we think, oh, this is a place where fluids might be interacting, we might get earthquakes there, and that's a good place to study even more intensely than other places. We have found some very anomalous velocities beneath the major portion of the New Madrid seismic zone. This is a new discovery, and we're very curious to see if such anomalous velocities extend outside of the New Madrid seismic zone. For example, up into Illinois, where there is some seismic activity in something called the Wabash Valley seismic zone. But if these anomalous velocities are not found outside of New Madrid, then perhaps we have finally found a reason why we have earthquakes here and not in other places in the central United States. That's just one little piece of the puzzle. Many other people are investigating earthquakes for using other techniques, and all of these studies combined hopefully will finally give us a good picture of why the earthquakes occur in this region.